Hello everyone. Welcome to NCRT Class 7 Social and Political Life, Chapter 1 on Equality. Our country, India, is a democratic country. Equality is the soul of Indian democracy. It influences its functioning in all aspects. So in this chapter, we shall discuss about equality in a broader sense. As a term, equality is the soul of democracy. It plays a very prominent role in the establishment of a successful democracy. Democracy is a form of government in which people choose their representatives by voting for them. Democracy is the form of government of the people, by the people, and for the people. The preamble of our Constitution, it is a written document which contains a set of basic rules for people and the government in the country to follow. So the preamble, it is the first page of our Constitution. It acts as the soul of Indian Constitution. So it proclaims to secure for all its citizens equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. It means equality at different steps. It ensures the dignity of an individual. Now, we shall discuss the various forms of inequality in detail. So here, Kanta Devi, she is a domestic worker. Kanta Devi is a domestic worker who lives in his slum. She went to cast her vote. When she was standing in line, she was so excited to vote and was feeling very happy that she is equal to others because each of them has only one vote. No one is superior and no one is inferior, whether he is rich or poor, low or high. All people have only one vote. So universal adult franchise. Universal adult franchise is an important feature of the democracy. The concept of universal adult franchise is based on the idea of political equality. Every adult has one vote, irrespective of his or her caste or religion. No differences are made between rich and poor, educated or uneducated. Forms of inequality. So equality is not just right to vote. There are many people whose living and working conditions are far from equal. Apart from being poor, people in India experiences equality in different ways, like political inequality, inequality of access, economic inequality, gender inequality, inequality of opportunity. See here, Om Prakash Valmiki. Jutan is an autobiography of a famous Dalit writer, Om Prakash Valmiki. His autobiography talks about his experiences of growing up as a Dalit boy. So he was being treated unequally by his teachers and students. He was made to skip the school while all other students were studying. So caste system is one of the examples of inequalities present in our country. So people in rural India experiences it from a young age. Some urban Indians think that people have stopped believing in the concept of caste system, which is not correct. So the best example is Om Prakash Valmiki. And another important factor is religion. Religion is another factor on the basis of which people discriminate and treat people unequally. The example is Ansari. The Ansaris were Muslims and are also being treated unequally. Many people refused to rent them a flat because of their different religion. They were also the exploited people. Here you have a question. Om Prakash Valmiki, in what ways Om Prakash Valmiki experiences similar to that of the Ansaris? So Om Prakash Valmiki was not allowed to sit with other students on the desks or mats. Ansaris were not given apartments on rent in the locality of the people belonging to Hindu religion. Om Prakash Valmiki was discriminated on the basis of caste, while the Ansaris were discriminated on the basis of religion. So these are the forms of inequality. Recognizing dignity. The caste, religion, class, background, and gender are often the things and determine why some people are treated unequally. Here, dignity. Dignity means thinking of oneself and other persons as worthy of respect. Treating people unequally hurts their dignity. Equality in Indian democracy. The Constitution of India considers every person as equal before the law. Equality in Indian democracy is ensured by recognizing each and every individual in the country as equal, no matter to which caste, which religion, which tribe, education, and economic background the individual belongs. Earlier, no law existed to protect people from discrimination and ill treatment. Now, there are several laws that work to see that the people are treated with dignity and as equal. By the provisions of the Constitution, which includes every person is equal before the law, the president of the country to a domestic worker in the country has to obey the same laws. President of India to common man in the country has to obey the same laws. No person can be discriminated on basis of their religion, race, caste, place of birth, etc. So every person has a permission to use all public places. Public places like playgrounds, bus stops, hotels, shops, etc. So abolition of untouchability. Government initiatives. Government has made efforts to implement equality through law and also by implementing programs and schemes to help disadvantaged communities. So various schemes have been launched to improve the lives of individuals treated unequally and to provide opportunities for a better future. For that, midday meal scheme was introduced in government elementary schools in order to provide children with cooked lunch. In 2001, in India, Tamil Nadu was the first state to introduce this scheme. This resulted in increase the enrollment and regularity of students' attendance in schools. Role of people in establishing equality. So India is in spite of government programs and schemes, incidents showing people treated unequally can still be observed. This is because attitudes change very slowly. Total equality can only be established when people begin to believe that no one is inferior and that every person deserves to be treated with dignity. Establishing dignity in a democratic society is a continuous struggle in which individuals and communities both need to contribute. Issues of equality in other democracies. India is not only a democratic country where we see inequality. The fact is that there are several democratic countries around the world where people are engaged in struggle on the issues of equality. We can give an example of the African Americans who were discriminated in the United States prior to late 1950s. There was a wide gap between the whites and the African Americans. The whites availed all the facilities while the African Americans were deprived of them. They had been looked down upon by the whites. They were not allowed to occupy the front seats of the bus while traveling. The front seats were meant for the whites. There were separate schools for the African American children. These schools were not well equipped. So here, Rosa Parks, she was an African American who did not offer her seat in a bus to a white man. Instead, she remained seated at her place. This incident was happened at 1st December 1955 when a great agitation against the unequal wage that prevailed in the United States took a great momentum. This agitation came to be known as civil rights movements. So this movement, the African American demanded equal rights and equal status. As a result, the Civil Rights Act was passed in 1964. It prohibited discrimination on the basis of race, religion, or national origin. This act also opened the doors of all schools for the African American children. Now, the African American children could get admission in any school. Though the act may be positive changes in the life of the African Americans, much more is still needed to establish equality in the real sense. Here, Article 15 of our Indian Constitution. Article 15 of the Indian Constitution, which addresses inequality and discrimination by allowing access to shops, public places, hotels, restaurants, and places of public entertainment, and it allowing general public to use the wells, tanks, bathing guards, and roads maintained fully or partially by the state funds. Challenges of democracy. No country can be described as fully democratic. Individuals and the communities are always trying to expand the idea of democracy based on new issues and demanding a greater recognition of equality. The struggle for the recognition of every individual as equal and their dignity is to be maintained. What are the challenges of democracy? So, no country is described as completely democratic country. There are always certain challenges like caste system, inequality of gender or gender bias, economic or social inequality. These are the challenges of democracy. Hope you understood well. Thank you.